I hope you're feeling positive because this is the Introverted Positron, and welcome to the May 2018 channel update. So, I'm not going to even stop to be silly because I'm going to stop and be silly anyway. But what I want to discuss today is a few things, quite a few things actually, and don't worry, all of it's positive. So yeah, let's honestly just get right into it. The first thing is anybody who keeps track of this channel at all, and I know there are a few people, you'll have noticed I haven't uploaded anything in a week, but it's been a little bit longer since that. Like I uploaded Cuphead last Sunday when this video goes up, and I'll have done little else for about 2-ish weeks. And there's a few reasons for that. Admittedly, Hyrule Warriors is a small part of that. Also, just my life in general is very busy right now. But the thing that's having the biggest impact is that I'm rethinking how I want to handle this channel, how I want to handle my personality and character that is the Introverted Positron. And I have some ideas. So, the first thing is I need to clear out some old videos, and by old videos I mean videos that I've had sitting in my folders for months on end. I'm gonna be completely honest, I finished Mario Odyssey back in November. When I made that series, I had done it with the intention of of not having as many breaks as I've had since then, because I've had some long breaks due to many different reasons, whether it's been fostering a puppy, work just getting in the way, or me just being in not as good of a space as I'd want to be when I want to record and edit, and stuff like that. So that's just life, unfortunately, partly. Also just where I am in things, and that's okay. A lot of that I'm finally beginning to move past, which is awesome. But at the same time, the issue is that Mario Odyssey has been on the channel for 6 months now, which is too long, way too long, and there's still a lot left. So by my calculations, if I continue uploading it as I do, it would be on here for about another 3 months. So almost a full year of Mario Odyssey on this channel, and I can't have that, because it is an older series. It's one that hasn't involved the changes I've made, such as with Cuphead, such as with some other series that I'm planning on doing and I'm going to be doing, and I have to roll it out and get it out of the way. So there's that. And what I'm going to do for that is, while I'm getting everything else set up too, so this is going to be an awesome way of doing this, I'm going to just have Mario Odyssey every single day, 2 episodes a day, so that we can roll out as many as 14 episodes a week and get it done in the next, not even month, 3 weeks. Get it out of the way and then we'll be good. Then that will be out of the way, and I know I don't usually want to do that, but just because of how long Mario Odyssey is as a series, and I still want to upload it because I still love playing that series, I still want to share what's left of that series, yeah, we're just going to do that. So look over Mario Odyssey for the next little while. That's going to be pretty much filling up the upload schedule, with, except for the exception of Cuphead and some other things. So, I mentioned it on Twitter, and I've also talked about it, I think, briefly here and there, but I'm trying to revive Tip's gaming philosophy, and I've been trying to do this for months. I've had scripts going, I've had videos done and edited, all that's done. Not edited actually, just done and like recorded. I still need to edit. I've started the editing process for it, but I just haven't been able to find the time for it, and that has to do with a few different things, and that's why I'm restructuring things, as well as I want to do other things. So, that's a big project that's happening. I'm not going to mention what the topic is. I will just say it's Legend of Zelda related, and we're going to have fun with it. I'm probably the video that I've ever made that I'm the most excited to put out, because I have so many ideas to go with it and just to have fun with it. The other thing is the channel's 2nd anniversary is actually coming up, and I hope I haven't just missed it. I'm pretty sure it's in June. I hope it wasn't in May and I missed it. If it was in May, I'll get it up as soon as I can. But I have a few things I want to release for the anniversary, particularly in just an overlook over where I've been and stuff. Not even like a reaction to me watching old videos kind of thing, because people do that a lot and people want to see that down the line. I want to save that kind of footage for down the line. it will be some things. So for instance, I want to finally release a channel trailer, which I will be doing for that date. I want to do that video, an introspective, I guess is the word I'm looking for, and I also want to do a special little video that I want to also do for it. So that's 3 videos I want to get ready for that date. So it's 4 fairly big projects. If the other 3 aren't that big, they'll take me probably a few hours of editing, a little bit of other things, and I need to get better at that because I need to be better at editing. And in general, that's a big part of where we're going with this, is I just need to have videos that are better edited. I need to do more research in terms of making sure that my videos look and sound better and feel better, and stuff like that. Now, the other thing that involves, unfortunately, all that is streaming. So I've been trying, and I was able to do it for a few weeks, but I've been trying to do 2 streams a week, 2 3-hour streams a week, and unfortunately that has just been too much. It has completely eaten up any free time I've had. I barely had enough time to get out the videos for the channel with that, and I know it doesn't seem like a big block of time, but unfortunately it's just on top of everything else in my time to just recuperate from the day and to do other things and to play games that I want to play and that I need to play for both the channel and for my own time. I can't do that all the time. So streaming for now is on hold. I'm not giving it up. It's not going to disappear off the channel forever. Not gonna happen. I love streaming too much to do that. I had so much fun doing Xenoblade Chronicles with people. I love doing the first stream for Breath of the Wild. That's gonna continue. And I have other games planned. Unfortunately, Ni no Kuni I'm gonna have to drop for now. Not because I don't like it. I love the game, but I'm realizing that my procrastination on it is meaning that I don't actually want to stream it. And that's not because I don't like it. It's not because I don't want to play it on the channel, but it's because I don't want to play it on the channel right now. So I need to feel that up, because as things go with the channel can be something that is very difficult for me to manage at times, and I know it doesn't seem like it because I upload very simple videos. They don't usually require tons of editing, but recording and editing does take a long time, even if it doesn't seem like it, because I'm very unexperienced when it comes to it. I've learned lots of things going through it. I haven't learned enough, in my opinion. But at the same time, it takes a while. It also takes up time, and I have to dedicate time to other things in my life, unfortunately, right now. That's the piece of bad news and all that. Streaming will pop up again. It probably won't be twice a week. It might be once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I'm hoping at least once every 2 weeks. Down the line, I'll be able to do that, and we'll have fun with it. Now, the biggest thing in all this, and I know this seems like a lot already, is that I want to actually completely change up my Let's Play format. And I don't mean in the sense that I'm going to stop Let's Playing or I'm going to do short videos. No, that's not my style. I love doing the longer videos where I do commentary and just kind of talk about what I'm playing, and I enjoy that. I have a lot of fun with it. I know it's overdone on YouTube, but that's kind of the thing. I'm not here to be a successful YouTube channel. I'm here to do the best I can, but I'm here really to just do something fun, to have an outlet for myself that's creative, to have fun with people who join the channel, to put out a shot at being successful with it. And if it happens to, in the all unlikelihood of it, which is at this point incredibly unlikely, but if that did ever happen, I would take it, of course. It would be fun to do for a while, but I'm not here for that. And at times, I'm realizing that I'm treating it as if I am, and worst of all, I'm treating it as if I'm already am. The thing is that the way that YouTube's constantly changing, and it's not changing my channel's favor, it is what it is. The thing about it is that it requires you to upload all the time if you want to be noticed, if you want to be consistent, consistently growing, and as much as I want to do that, I can't do that in the way I want to do it, unless I go for formatting and stuff that just, it goes straight towards just being a mainstream channel. I'm completely doctoring my personality in videos to be for that purpose, and I don't want to do that. It's different if I succeeded. I would have to start following trends if I wanted to make a living off of this, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that, and if I did, then I would have to start doing a little bit more. So I'd have to balance things, worth all that. But anyway, the thing is that I feel too much at times like I'm trying to be this consistent uploader to be successful here, and as much as success is something that is not undesired by me, I realize it's not my purpose here. I'm here for other reasons. Mostly, again, all the reasons I mentioned, and also just to grow a different part of myself, because I've been so focused in my life on the logical side of myself, on the side that is involved in math and science and playing video games. And the social side of myself is something that I've allowed to not wither's not the right word, but I haven't developed it as much as I would like to, and I want to do that more here, and this has been a great place to do that. I've had so much fun doing this, being on Amino as well, and just all that kind of stuff. So with that in mind, I'm going to be changing things up in regards to my Let's Plays. So I'm going to keep up the current schedule. I'm still going to upload one video every single day. However, tips analysis is going to change. I want to branch it out, and I want to try doing it hopefully weekly, but probably bi-weekly. Because basically it's bi-weekly at this point anyway. Basically, whenever I can get out a tips analysis, I will get out a tips analysis. But it's going to be harder now, which is why I'm saying bi-weekly, maybe once a month at the absolute worst, but bi-weekly is my goal for being like, okay, I'm happy with that. But there's more, because I want to change the other series, the way my Let's Play series works on this channel. So, getting into that quickly, there's probably nobody knows this because I only kind of do it in my thumbnails, and my thumbnails suck. I realize that. I'm trying to work on it, and it's going to take a little while. I've been getting better. I know I've been getting better. I don't think my thumbnails have reached the point of being like amazing or interesting. They don't pull in lots of views, which is fine. I'm learning my own space with this, and I get better at things. The thing is that I need to get better at this in general, what I want to do here, and part of that's the philosophy. To be in all honesty, the philosophy part of this channel is more of what I wanted my focus to be at the start, and I still want to have that to be more of a focus on the channel as we go forward. But I've been learning how to do that. I've been learning how to edit, I've been learning how to talk, I've been learning how to do all these things, to have fun with people, to do these videos and have fun doing them, and I'm at a point where I want to start changing things to be what I really want them to be. So, where was I? I got completely sidetracked somewhere there. Anyway, that's the whole point. This is not scripted. This is just an update and my general thoughts on what's been going on. So, right. So, most of you probably don't even know because, yeah, my thumbnails. Alright, I got the thumbnails and then, right, I see how this went. Oh, my mind. There are actually actually technically 4, but I'm getting rid of one. There are actually, at least the name for one. There are actually 3 different Let's Play series on this channel, which, surprise, I guess. So, what you probably hopefully noticed is that I actually have 3 different intros for my series. So I have Time to Try, I have the Completion Corner, and I have the Nostalgia Nexus. So those are all pretty self-explanatory, I think, but just to go over them anyway. Time to Try is new games, Nostalgia Nexus is old games that I've played before, I want to play on the channel, and Completion Corner is games that I complete. The Completion Corner I want to somewhat die down on, because it's like, what I want to do with that more, it's not going to be completely this, but games that I want to complete I will start streaming, so that way I don't have 100 episode Let's Plays like Mario Odyssey, because that was, I don't want to say it was a mistake, but it's a lesson that I need to be more careful about how I handle those kinds of things, because Mario Odyssey is too long for this channel at this point. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to do specific editing styles for the 3. So more specifically, I want to add things that are kind of fun to each of the series and to actually kind of play around with the idea of what they are more. So first of all is Time to Try. Time to Try is going to be simple, very simple. Most of them are simple, to be honest. It's just to add a little twist onto everything. So Time to Try is going to get what's called the remarks column at the bottom of the screen. This won't be a permanent thing. I already have series where I have things that are permanently in the bottom of the screen, and that's not bad for what I want to do for those series, but I don't want to do it all the time for everything. So what's going to happen is there will be moments in the episode where I write in my remarks, my general thoughts on the area, almost kind of a mini review of, not the area, but just what I'm thinking at the time, basically, or what I think I was thinking at the time, since I'm editing afterwards, just to kind of look at it and be like, okay, you know what, just put that in there, have fun with it, make kind of a fun little thing out of it. I need to figure out how to edit it well, because I don't want to make something that looks ugly or isn't noticeable, which is the two like sides of it. So I'm gonna be experimenting with that in my next Time to Try series, which is unannounced and will remain unannounced for a while. But I already know exactly what it is. And then there's the Nostalgia Nexus, and I'm going to introduce something of a little kind of gimmick to it, which I'm calling the Nostalgia Meter. So essentially what this is going to be, I wish I could put a prototype on it, but I haven't figured out exactly how or what I want to do with it yet. So what it is essentially going to be is it's going to be another thing that pops out of the bottom of the screen, surprise, that is going to essentially be a measurement of my nostalgia in moments. So it's going to like pop up briefly, and I think I'm going to have some fun with this. And basically it's going to fill out depending on what's going on. So depending on whether I can play it. So for instance, if I'm playing a game that I played before and I start reminiscing about something that I've done while playing the game, or something that reminds me of, the nostalgia meter will go up. So things that are associated with the idea of it means something to me because of the memories that I share from it. And then if I say other things, if I start like criticizing it for something legitimate, and I'm not saying, oh, you know, I thought this was this way, and all that stuff, the nostalgia meter is going to go down. So it's just basically just a rating of how much that's kind of affecting me at that point, because that's kind of the whole name of it. The only thing is it's not going to be super effective with certain videos that I do, certain series that I do, because not everything I've played that long ago and I have super huge attachments to, but nonetheless it's something I'm going to have fun with. And I'm debating what I'm going to do if it fills out. I want to do something fun with that, rather than just have a meter that measures my nostalgia. I'm thinking that, like, as long as it's filled out, like, the whole screen will go, like, rose tinted or something, just to, you know, be what it is. Just to have fun with it. So that's gonna be the Nostalgia Nexus and Time to Try. And the last thing, and this goes for, well, I mean, I guess the completion corner. The completion corner is just gonna be simple. I'm just gonna add like things at the end of the video that indicate like how much of something I've done. I would like to give a percentage, but I won't always know that when I'm editing these videos. So it'll be like, I'll figure out like how many of these I need to get, and I'll put up the number at the end with like 18, like in the case of Mario Odyssey, it would be like, I think it's like 830 moons. So I would put like 400 or 830 or something like that at the end of the video, since moons are all I really have to collect. Which would be the easier case. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. And the last thing is something that I've actually already been doing here and there with Mario Odyssey in particular, and that's to introduce a new character to the channel. Something that isn't unique, but nonetheless I feel like I could have a lot of fun with. And that is the idea of having a second kind of half to it. So I was actually thought of this idea when I was looking at my channel art, which I need to unfortunately replace at some point. What it looks like is it's a negative and positive half. So if I'm the introverted positron, then what is the negative half? Because the whole idea of that is the idea that even if somebody's positive, they're always fighting the negative. There's always that side to everything that they have to see, but at the same time not allow it to consume you kind of idea. That was what we were going for with it. So I want to introduce, I'm not sure about the name right now. I mean, he'll be here. So like the extroverted electron, not extroverted. Wow, that would be very. That's not what I was going for. The persistent electron. I think it's actually going through the extroverted electron. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know he's laughing at me now. But I want to play more with that. I want to respond more to it. The issue is I have to write these things down if I do, and I have to make sure I don't miss them. So I won't respond to them too much, but I will definitely be, I will definitely be playing around with it more in my videos. I'll definitely be putting it more in the videos themselves and having fun with it. Like, occasionally responding to them and being like, oh, he's gonna say this. And he's like, no, I'm gonna say this. Which sounds dumb when I say it out loud like that. But again, just something to add to the videos to have fun with it. To add a little bit more personality to it and to add a little more of myself into it. Because as much as I love commentating, I am not much of a talker. Well, I can talk a lot, actually. That's why I can commentate. But my thoughts don't usually come out as clear as they should when I talk. I'm not a great communicator all the time when I speak. I'm better at writing. I'm better at analysis when I'm not. Like, you'll see it in games sometimes where it's like, even if I can't communicate the solution to a puzzle, sometimes I'll figure it out, and stuff like that. So I want to have more fun with that, to add more elements to my videos, to have more fun with it, and that will mean more editing time for them, which is why I'm also pushing tips and analysis to bi-weekly to monthly. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Coming up on 2 years, or just past 2 years, I honestly don't know. I need to check on that before I make these statements. It's been great doing all this. I'm going to talk more about it in the videos for that date, but it has been amazing to get even the little bit of support that I've got, to see the 61 subscribers who are here now, and the more people who will join in the future, because I know there are people out here who will be here. I hope I can get more regulars. I hope I can get more people who interact with me in the channel more, and I realize it's partly my fault because of the way I need to interact with people and how I need to open the doors for that to happen. I need more welcoming. I'm always great when I'm writing in terms of communicating that stuff. I seem like a much more welcoming person when I'm just talking, because, yeah, but I can be pretty cold. I can be pretty direct when I'm writing, because I've learned to write efficiently from science mostly. I was never super into lots of arts, although I've definitely considered trying to write books and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been amazing to do all this, and I really, really mean that. It's been amazing to have this channel and all that stuff, as I mess it up, because I'm like, I don't want to get too much into this, because this is already a 20-minute video for an update. But honestly, there's just that much I wanted to talk about, and I don't know how long this is going to be once I edit it, because I'm going to be cutting out probably a lot. I'm going to be doing that right after this. It should only take me, like, time. It should take me time. I shouldn't say how long it's going to take me to edit this. Give away my secrets. Yeah, so I guess the other thing I'm going to announce right now is I'm getting rid of the current outro. After Odyssey, it'll still be an Odyssey, but for this video, I'm going to start doing this. So, yeah. 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 Bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps with the channel, and it's always appreciated. I'm going to leave some links here so you can go check out some other stuff on my channel, or you can always just search the channel. There's lots of stuff for people, playlists, and all that stuff. And so on that note, thank you again. Have a great day, and remember to keep positive.